So there is a sad story that has happened in South Africa of two women who were unalived in South Africa by a farm owner in Limpopo, and they were fed to the pigs. The only sad part about this story is that the person who was also involved in this is a Zimbabwean. And it's very sad that this thing is happening and nobody's making so much noise about it. You recall Elon Musk last year made so much noise, and a lot of people started making noise about the farm matters, including the DA leader, John Steenhuisen, and said that when Julius Malema made that song at the 10th anniversary, and they made a hullabaloo about it. But about these two people, nobody's making noise. The person has been killed and the bodies have been fed to the pigs. Nobody's making noise about that. But when one white person gets killed, it becomes huge noise. And even the noise that actually happened with the farm murders that John Steenhuisen insinuated, there was no murder, it was just a song. But it is a struggle song which talks about repossessing the land that belongs to the African people. So there's nothing wrong about that. But in this one, Twitter is quiet. Very few people are talking about it. Those leaders who were sanctioning Cyril Ramaphosa to look at the farm matters are quiet. They are quiet about black farm matters. And these are some of the cases that go unreported because people fear. And unless somebody has escaped or lived to tell, there are some people who are disappearing at farm matters and it is just ending like that and nobody's talking about it. But what do you make of this issue? Personally, as a Zimbabwean, I'm hurt seeing another Zimbabwean being involved in the murder of their own kinsmen and they don't have any shame about it. Of course, you might say they did it under duress. Probably they are the ones who reported to the farm owner that these are the people and they knew the consequences. These people might end up killing these people that they regard as trespassers in their own farm. It is very, very unfortunate. But what do you make of this personally about the issue of this woman, these two women who were murdered?
This is a horrific story, and there's no other way to describe it than inhumane. So on Saturday, the 17th of August 2024, Maria Machato, 45-year-old mother in Limpopo, left her home to go to a nearby farm to collect yogurt. This is according to her children. She was accompanied by two people, a 35-year-old woman and a 47-year-old man. Their names have not been released by the press yet. However, while she was away, her children heard gunshots. Not for a moment did they imagine that that was the end of their mother's life, the last time that they would see their mother. Here's the story. There are two versions of the story. The first one is that Maria's family actually reported her missing and the police went to look for her on this farm. The other one is that the 47-year-old man that was accompanying them was also shot, but he managed to get away and go and get help. So when the police got to the farm, a horrific scene was awaiting them because when they looked in the pigsty, they found the two badly decomposed bodies of the two women and the pigs were already eating them. Both women had been shot. Now on Wednesday, the 21st of August, two suspects were arrested, the farm owner, who's 60 years old, and a 19-year-old employee. Now, according to the farm workers, they didn't feed the pigs on the Sunday or the Monday, and that's why they only saw the bodies on the Tuesday, which there are questions around that too. However, the two suspects are in court today. and the charges are 2 counts of murder and 1 of attempted murder. Maria's brother, Walter Matola, is obviously devastated by the loss of his sister. However, the family is not only calling for justice for Maria, but for other victims of farm killings in Limpopo province.